Yeah, we've got about a 40% chance.
Okay.
Some of you have already seen some rain today. We've had some downpours drifting on through. So the next couple of hours, we'll see that risk there. Here's a live look from one of our tower cameras overlooking downtown Houston. You can see in the background some of those dark, ominous clouds. Those are some of those downpours that are scooting through parts of our area this lunch hour and will continue to do so as we go forward. All right, here's a look across some of our other tower cameras. Check this one out in Missouri City. 92 degrees there, but there's one of the downpours. You can see the rain shaft there, and that's downpour that's drifting its way on into Fort Bend County near Missouri City there. Galveston had some showers earlier, 88 degrees. Now the beautiful sunshine has returned. So you'll get some rain quickly and then it will clear on out. Here's a look at 2-hour loop over the radar. Some showers and downpours that developed in Brazoria into Fort Bend, drifting into Harris. Notice they're weakening as they do so. Even off to the north, we've got a few little downpours here just to the northwest of downtown Houston, and to the east, a lot more widespread activity here with heavier downpours through Baytown. This one's weakening, heads towards I-10, and off to the north into Liberty County. Here we've got some lightning and thunder associated with this one that's drifting and expanding as it moves towards Hardin. So the risk is there for the next few hours. Here's future track. As we get towards this evening's commute, there may be a few more isolated storms out there, mainly to the north of I-10, and then we lose the daytime heating. Everything falls apart and quiets on down. We've got a quiet overnight tonight, starting off Tuesday similarly with quiet conditions, and then by the afternoon there's the chance excuse me, of an isolated shower or storm once again developing, driven by the daytime heating. All right, so rain chances stick with us all week long. We've got that risk right through the upcoming weekend. Temperatures hovering in the mid to upper 90s. Now that we're in early August, our average high is around 95 or so, so we'll be near that, maybe a few degrees above it as we head through mid to late week. And the tropics, we're a third of the way through the season now, but the Atlantic remains quiet. We've had 3 named storms so far, and there doesn't look to be any new ones in at least the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So what's going on? A ridge of high pressure retreating on off towards the north through midweek, and that'll keep things warm here, but not as hot as we've been as we wrapped up the hottest July on record here at Hobby and at Bush. 92 degrees outside right now. Heat index makes it feel like it's 99 with those dew points in the low 70s. 93 out at Brenham, 91 Conroe to Sugar Land, 95 in El Campo, 93 at Hobby. Now, heat index values, though, we've got a few areas feeling like they're in the triple digits already this lunch hour. Like 101 at Brenham, El Campo feels like it's 104. High temperatures going forward the next 7 days, mid to upper 90s through midweek, then higher rain chances Friday into the weekend does bring temperatures down just a little bit into the low 90s. Check out tropics, Gulf of Mexico, void of any activity. Similar out in the Atlantic Basin. There is just no development here. We've got some clusters of tropical waves embedded in the ITCZ, the Intertropical Convergence Zone. None of these are detaching and developing into storms anytime soon. However, in the Pacific Basin, this has been where all the activity is. Right now, we've got Frank and Georgette, and those storms have really tacked up the scorecard. 8 storms out in the Pacific Basin so far. Atlantic, we've only had 3. The last one, Colin, was about a month ago. Why the lack of activity? Well, so much dust, dry air in the Atlantic Basin that looks to remain in place, at least for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. All right, 7-day forecast does have the heat in here in mid to upper 90s, close to average this time of the year through midweek. Rain chances, though, do tick higher, especially Thursday into Friday.